Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ready Set Pop. My name is Mariel Pastori, greeting you from Mexico City, and I'm here joined by my two beautiful hosts, Mauricio Sierra from Colombia, Luquita Sabachi from Brazil, and we have a very special guest today, all the way from Texas, is our friend and our birthday boy, Adrian Casas. Hello, Adrian.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here.
Happy
Yes.
birthday to
To
you.
you.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
happy
Thank you
birthday,
so
Adrian.
muchas gracias. Thank you guys. Thank you for the invite. I'm so excited to be with you guys again.
Yeah, let's celebrate.
Oh, it's
Yes,
we
it's
are
a very good
we are so
way to
thrilled to
celebrate
have
your
you.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm like
Yeah.
I usually like have dinner with my family or something, but I'm so excited that I get to spend my birthday or part of my birthday with you guys, talking about
Yeah.
one of my favorite things,
Yes.
music, and Glee, of course, with you guys.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. I have a cake for you
Yes.
actually. I'm lying. I'm lying. Just
Oh
kidding.
man,
I
I thought it
have.
was a pistachio
I just thought about it now, but
cake.
yeah.
Oh no,
Sure.
but it's we're so happy to have you, Adrian, and that you agreed to join us in your birthday. We wanted Adrian to have a special birthday, so that we decided to make this episode all about what Adrian likes, and so he chose the subject of Glee.
Yay.
Um, and I want to know why you love so much the Glee show, Adrian. Let us know
Uh,
why you chose this subject.
you know, I started watching season one, but then I stopped because of life, I guess. And then I picked it up again on season four, and I fell in love with it even more with the new characters and everything. But I've always loved the music and how they would get a song and make it their own. Not
Mhm.
all of them. Some of them were like pretty. The cover was the same, but some of the songs they were just so different, their style, and I just loved it. I love the story arcs. I love how silly, some of the stories were, some of the characters were. I had my least favorites, Mr. Schuster. I'm looking at you. I didn't like you, but I love Glee. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. I have all seasons
Oh
on
wow.
DVD.
Wow.
So yeah, and I think they did a really great job with the show. It did lose a lot of, I guess, popularity after some of the characters or one of the characters died. But it's still one of my all-time favorite shows.
What do you guys think, Mao and Lucas? Did you guys watch this show?
Yes. I actually started when they released the first episode that was like a pilot and took a while for the show to come back. So I was very excited, and I remember I downloaded this pilot and I played in a friend's house because I wanted to everyone to watch it. So I did watch the whole thing, like all the seasons. There was a time that was kind of boring for me, but then it come back to life at some point. And yes, it was pretty much part of my life every week.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And you, Mao?
Yes, Mariel. Actually, Glee was a very was present in a very important part of my life when I was in college. It was 2009, I think, when it was released here in Colombia.
Yeah.
So I remember in Fox actually, and I remember my sister and I were so addicted to the show. And I remember that I had a friend in college that was so fan of the show too. So all the time we were talking about the show and about the performances, and Glee was everywhere because at that time I was working in Zara, the fashion brand, and the guy that played the music in like this person was in charge of make like the music for the store was addicted to. So all the time in Sara was the music by Glee was sounding all the time. So
Yeah.
it was so funny because Glee was present in college, in my work, in my house. So yes, it was so important. As you said, guys, for me was the same. Like what it was like a moment of the show that I stopped because it got a little boring for me too. But I think 2 years ago, I finished when it was in Netflix. So yes, I love all the show and the characters and everything. Yes. What about you?
Okay. To be honest, I only watched like the first 3 to 4 seasons. I used to watch
Okay.
it with my mom. We loved it. My mom liked it. She said it was really fun. So we had a great time watching it together. Never finish it. I'm gonna look for it and finish it because I liked it. I think it's fresh. It was fun. It had a lot of pop
Yes.
songs we all love.
Yes.
So it was a great project. Obviously, it couldn't go on forever because they
Yes.
were gonna grow up. So and they
Yeah.
couldn't be in high school forever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it still was a very good show. And well, today we are going to talk about each one of us chose 2 songs that we like the most out of the show. And I'm going to start with Adrian, our guest. Your
Yeah.
first song, which is your first song? Who's the original singer and who sang it on the show?
Well, this
And
song
why
they
you
actually
chose it?
did it. All right, they actually performed it or did it twice. Season two, they did it when they did the Britney Spears tribute episode.
Episode. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
Mm,
I like that version, but my favorite is from season five, episode 100. They redid some of the songs that they had done in the past, and they did Toxic. Toxic is one of my all-time Britney Spears favorite songs. From the moment
mm-hmm.
Britney released it, I fell in love with the music, with everything. The video was amazing. But when Glee did it on episode whatever, episode 100, uh, the characters were Britney, Santana, and Quinn, and they were called the Unholy Trinity in the show. And they performed them together, and it was amazing. I love the way they did the music, kind of like a tango, or I don't know how to describe the style that they
Yeah.
used, but it
There's
was so
a Latin flavor.
yes, so fresh.
Yeah.
And like every time they would perform a song in Glee, they would do like a kind of like a music video to it. And the way they did the video, it was just great. Like it was so good. Them three girls together singing is always so uh, powerful, I guess, because they have such different
Uh,
voices that mixed together is heavenly. So that's why I chose this song because I feel like they did a very different, fresh take on Toxic, and I liked it a lot.
Mm. What do you guys think? It's a yay or nay, Mao?
yes, it's a yes. Actually, I prefer also this version in comparison to the version that was previously made in the season two, in season one, in season two. Because if I remember, the first version was made by Mr. Shu, or no, or something like that. Like Mr.
He's
Shu was the main voice.
it was the cast or the whole Glee club with him singing together.
Yeah,
Them and
yeah, with
like
him singing. Yes, but this time is different because the girls are really sexy, and they are. This song is sexy actually. The original song is very sexy, so they are
yeah.
making like this version that is really sexy. I I have to be very honest right now, and rest in peace, Nadia Rivera. But I hated the Santana Lopez character. Hated so much.
Sure.
Not the actress, rest in peace. But yes, I hated Santana. But I think when they made this kind of performances together, it was good. So yes, I like the song. Not crazy about it. Yes, but yes, I like it. I like the sexy flavor that they put on it.
Mhm.
Luquitas?
Yeah. To be honest, I totally forgot about this one. So when I rewatch it now, I kind of like it. For me, it's like Brainy meets Shakira. I don't know. There's something kind of Shakira in the way they made it this version, and it's
Yeah.
totally girl group, and it's very fun, but it's very far away from my favorites from Glee. Is not my favorite at all, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
What do you think,
I didn't
Mariel?
I didn't know it. So like I told you, I wasn't so much into Glee. So now that I listen to these versions, I I was surprised to see to hear, this mix of Latin flavors and make the way they changed the original version.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. Wasn't my favorite, but it's a yay for me.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
yay for me too.
I agree.
Yes. Yes. It's good. It's good.
It's not a loser
Okay.
song.
It's not an
No,
L.
it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a no. Not at all.
Now your next song, Mao.
Okay, this song is, I think, and we have here today the help of Adrian that knows very well the show because I'm not sure about Adri if the Boss Your Windows by Mercedes Jones was made in the season one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like the first few episodes.
Yes. Okay, yes. The original one is by Jasmine Sullivan, an R&B one, of course. And I remember that was the time when I was so addicted to R&B music, and I was discovering a lot of R&B artists. And I remember I discovered Jasmine Sullivan, and then I discovered this cover made in Glee. So I was so in love with this version. Actually, for a moment in time, I like it so much. The Mercedes Jones, the Amber Riley version, the Glee version, in comparison to the other version, the Mercedes Jones version, I like it the most. So I was so addicted, and I love her voice so much. Even till now, I love her voice. She's incredible. She's amazing. For me, I think, Leah Michelle, Rachel Berry in the show is amazing. She's fabulous, has an amazing voice. But Amber Riley was like the diva for me, like everything, because she was the R&B part of the show. So I think this was like my favorite from the very first time I started watching to the show at that time. I was so like, oh my god, this girl can sing very well, and the song is so she can hit that note,
Yeah.
and the performance in the show is very attractive and very, I don't know how to explain it, but she's singing with all this power, and in the end of the performance, she busts the windows of her
Yeah.
car. So that's yeah, that part is so incredible. And yes, I think I became a fan of the show because of the character of Mercedes Jones. To be honest.
Great.
Great. And you, Luquitas, what do you think about this version?
Oh, it's a yes for me. Actually, I knew the Glee version before. I had no idea about the original one, so I listened after. But for me, the Glee version is more alive. I don't know. Is
Okay.
there's more my vibe. I don't know. And her voice is amazing. As she said in the
Yeah.
show, she ain't Kelly Rowland. She's Beyonce. She said that in the
Yeah.
quotes. Yes,
Yeah.
she's amazing, and I remember this was one of the tracks that I downloaded and listened in my playlist. So it's very good, and the scene was great. Was like a great music video. I don't know, so much attitude and energy going on. So for me,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
Nice. And
Actually, it was so hard for me to choose because I wanted to
Ah, for me
include
too.
like
Yes.
every Mercedes Jones, because I love Bust Your Windows, but I love Spotlight, but I love a
Oh,
lot of versions that she made in the. But I didn't want to include all the Mercedes Jones songs.
Yes.
today was hard to choose. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, yeah, because it was only two.
and
Yes. And you,
what do
Marielle?
you think of? Well, I
Oh,
was going
okay.
to ask
Oh,
Adrian
Adri,
first.
let's go with Adri.
Adrian first.
Go
I
with
Yes.
agree with
Adrian.
Mauricio. I feel like Amber Riley or Mercedes Jones was the singer. Like, Leah Michelle is amazing. Like, she has a great voice. I
Yeah.
saw her on Funny Girl in New York, and
Oh,
it
great.
was amazing. Like, it was
Yeah.
whoa. But I feel like Mercedes or Amber can sing anything. Any song you give her, she's gonna destroy it in a good way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I loved it. I'm not too crazy about R&B. Sorry, Mal. but
I know.
I did like the song, and whenever you guys send me the songs you chose, I started watching the videos again. Like for each song, and Lucas is right. The video is so good, and this it goes perfectly with the story. You know, like it's a silly song,
Yeah,
but it goes perfectly with Kurt
the
dating her.
situation.
Uh huh. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good yes for me.
What are your
Um,
thoughts, Mariel?
I didn't have the chance to watch the videos because I have a busy mom life, and sometimes I can barely check what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even have time to wash my face, but I did listen to it. Um, so I liked it, and the first moment I started listening to it is like, is this song an Amy Winehouse song? Because it has all that vibe. I thought it was an
Yeah.
original by Amy Winehouse, and since you've been listening to a lot of Amy Winehouse recently, Mal,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought maybe,
Yeah.
but then I checked, and that was like, oh, okay, it's Jasmine Sullivan, but it is completely Mao style. Mao, Mao,
Yeah.
Mao. It screams Mao, Mao, Mao in every tone. So I liked it. I never heard of that song before, so it's really good.
Oh,
I liked it. It's a
Yeah.
yay for me. Hmm.
but you knew about Jasmine
And
Sullivan.
I know who Jasmine Sullivan is, but I wasn't really familiar
Okay.
with her music. So
Yeah.
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 But anyway, Luquitas, which song? Which song did you
Okay.
choose?
My first is "Loser Like Me." That is a original Glee song. Actually, it's
Original.
not a cover. Yes, that's why I chose,
Oh,
because I remember being very excited when I was reading about the original songs being produced by Max Martin. And it was a time, I think this song was released in 2011, and it was a time that pop music was in a good moment again. We had like great songs like Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Charlotte,
Britney.
uh, yeah,
Keisha.
Britney. The boy bands coming back with One Direction. So it was a
The
great moment
Wanted.
for pop music. And this song was everything I was expecting. Like, it's very pop, very catchy. The lyrics are all about the show, and the song did great. Actually, it was number 6 on Billboard, um, and it's
Oh,
still one of my favorites. Yes, I still listen to this one a lot. The other original in this same episode was "Get It Right," that was sung by Leah Michelle. That is spectacular too. I was between those two, but "Loser Like Me" was the winner. So I really, really love the song. So I want to know your opinions too. Let's start with Adrian with this one.
Oh yeah, total yes. They did a few original songs, but I think this is like the top
Yeah.
original songs. And you know what's weird? Back then, there was a website called PerezHilton.com. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that,
Yeah.
but it was like a gossip website. And
yeah.
every, like, let's say Monday, every Monday he would post the songs that Glee was gonna perform for that week. And I
Yeah.
remember he mentioned "Loser Like Me," but they didn't know it was an original, so they thought it was gonna be the Sixpence on the Richer "Loser
Yeah.
Like Me." And I was so
Oh.
excited because that's
Oh,
such a great song.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
whenever we found out it was an original, I was like, oh, like I like it even better.
Yeah.
It was really good. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they redid the song again on the 100th episode, like a acoustic version with just some of the guys, Lane,
Hmm.
Tina, and Artie. And I loved it. I love both versions, but the first version is it has a place in my heart because it's so poppy and it was like perfect with the Glee Club or whatever. So a yay
Yeah.
for
Exactly. And you,
yes.
Mal?
Well, to be honest, and actually now that Adri mentioned this, we were talking with Adrian about it, and they never sang a song, a CCM song. So that was like a part that I wanted to hear in the show.
Never.
Another part that I wanted to hear, no, it was like a gospel song or something like that, like a
Okay.
religious song, but no, never by a CCM artist, you know. And the
Okay.
other part that I wanted so bad to see in the show was a Latin real song, for example, Shakira or something like that, because it was a episode dedicated to Latin music. But they sang La Isla Bonita by Madonna, and a song by Gloria Stefan. But I don't know. I didn't feel like so connected with the episode because I was expecting more because it was like a
Very
Latin.
American. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was like like gringo people singing song in Spanish, you know. So it was a little disappointed to me. And talking about loser like me, in that moment I was expecting so much, and in that moment when the song was released, I didn't like it at all. Now, today, that I had the opportunity to listen to the song again, I was like, oh, the song is cool. The song is cool. But don't hate me, Luquitas, baby.
Yeah.
Don't hate me. Because, yes, I didn't like the song at first, but now that I'm older, I perceive the song differently. So
Yeah.
yes, in a different way. So I like the most today. I
You,
like more today, but it was not my favorite when it was released. I was expecting something
yeah.
different, to be honest.
You like more pop now. It's fair. I
Yes,
I
actually, and
think
it's because
this.
of you, you know.
Yeah, this track was part of the movie, the 3D concert movie.
Yes.
I remember I
Yeah,
watched this in the theaters, the cinema, and dancing like crazy. So it was my favorite. It was a great moment. And you, Marielle, what do you think about this one? I don't know if you were
I,
watching the show when it was released.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I told you, I watched it years ago, but it is part of my to-do list to rewatch it and pay more attention to those kind of details. I didn't know it was an original song, but I liked it while I was working today in the morning. I played it, and I was like, "Oh, this one sounds fun. It's cool. It has, that 18s vibe. Don't know why it gave me
Yeah, because it's very
you
yeah,
pop.
know,
Yes.
2000 2003 vibes. I don't know. So I liked it. It's a yay for me.
Yay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's my
your
turn.
first.
Yes.
It's your turn.
See.
I'm so predictable when it comes to this kind of songs because I'm a huge fan of 60s, 70s music. So I remember that episode in particular when what's the name of the professor, Adrian?
Mr. Schuster
Mr. Schuster.
or Mr. Shu.
Mr. Schuster.
Shoe.
Mr. Shu. Okay, when Mr. Shu
William
begins
Schuster.
to sing, uh, "Don't Stand So Close to Me" / "Young Girl," which is a mix of two songs, one by Sting and the Police, more like the
The
Police,
police.
which is "Don't Stand So Close to Me," and the other one, let me remember the name because I never remember. Gary Pocket and the Union Gap. That song "Young Girl," which is from the 60s. It's a 68. It was released in 68. So I think it was a very good mix. When I listened to those, I was like, wow, how creative. Because both songs are talking about an older man falling in love with a younger woman. So, and it
Yeah.
was in this episode when Leah Michelle's role was having a crush on the teacher. So
Yes.
that's what I remember. And I
Yeah.
do remember when I listened to it, I was like, oh my God, I grew up listening to that song by the Police because of my dad, who, if he's watching, hello, daddy. And the other song, The Young Girl, was always playing in my house, but I never remember who sang it. So for me, it was a great mix of songs. And, I'm an old soul, but I like this new version mashup, I think it was great. But I want to ask you, Adrian, your thoughts?
I'm so sorry, Mario. This is gonna be the one that gets an L for me.
Okay.
Mr. Schuster is so cringe. When he raps, when he sings, when he
Oh,
dances, it's just like, ugh. Like, I'm sorry, he gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I like the songs like by themselves, I guess. But when I hear it now, I think of that storyline of Rachel having a crush on Mr. Shu, and it's just ugh, weird. And I think what's even weirder is that in real life they dated before the show. They were an item, so it's like it's weird thinking of them as a
Okay.
student
oh,
teacher relationship. But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't like it that much. It's a good song, but not for me, dog.
okay. Well, it's
Um,
okay. Mousy?
It happens.
Okay. To be, I in this moment I'm thinking about Mr. Shu because I find this guy very attractive. You know, the actor. For me, he's very
Same.
attractive. So when yes, when every time he performs something, maybe sometimes I like, maybe sometimes I don't, but I think he has like a good voice and he's attractive. So I'm talking about the song. I actually I didn't remember the song that when I was listening the song today, I was like, oh, I don't remember the episode, but
Mhm.
I know why you choose the song because I was listening. This song is by America or something like that, or by this kind of groups that I know you grew up listening to. So I was like, oh, okay, I understand because in the last episodes you've been selecting this kind of music, Maria. So very
Yeah.
60s, very 70s, because I know you like it, and I know there is a part on your heart. I don't know that this music belongs to this part, you know, like because it's the music you grew up with. So yes,
Yeah.
I totally understand why you like it. It was not my favorite, to be honest, but it's a good song. Not my favorite, to be honest, but it's a good song.
Okay. Fair. Lookingis.
This was another one that was not in my mind. I had to listen to remember. But when I did, the first thing that came into my mind was Rachel having a crush in the teacher. I remember that, yes. And the song back then, I was not into this song. I remember when they sang like really old songs in the show. I was always like, oh, because I was, I don't know, 19 when they released the show, so still a teenager and mad with everything. So I was like, this is old, you know. But now listening, I
Yeah.
really like it. It was a surprise for me. I was like, oh, this track is very cool. And actually, I listened to the original, and it's actually very cool too. So for me, it's a
The original is
yes,
good. Yes, the original is good.
yes. But the
Okay.
teacher, not my type.
Okay.
I gotta say,
Okay,
not my
okay,
type.
okay.
Okay.
I
Okay. That's
remember
fair. Fair enough.
actually in that episode, I remember there is a part that Rachel is in the car with Mr. Shu as she's singing
Yeah,
"Crush" by Jennifer Page.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yes, this is the song that I was remembering
I
from
didn't
that
remember.
episode. Not the one you choose.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that.
Oh, that's great. Well, but it's okay. I mean, I love old stuff, so I
yeah.
bring it for once in a while. So, yeah, but thank you. Thank you. That's
That's
my
cool.
opinions.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adri, your next choice.
Yeah. Before we continue, I wanted to say hi to my sister. She's watching us. Fatima, I love
Of
you.
course.
Thank you for watching.
And all the comment. Fatima Casas, happy birthday, Adrian. Hello, Fatima. Thank you for being here. And Amy
Hello.
Ames. Do you want to read it,
Ames.
me, Maria?
I love Ames. Ames is my friend. She's from Minnesota.
So much.
And
Hello, Amy.
Oh, hello, all the way to Minnesota. She's talking about the toxic song. So much better than
Yeah.
the one with Shu's participation.
Participation.
Super cringe.
Super cringe. I agree. I like so much Mr. Shu, but
Well,
she's when he's singing Toxic, it's not like something that you want to watch, you know?
yeah. Um,
I have to watch that anyway. But
you do.
hello, everybody that's watching us. So,
Back then there
Ali,
was a game. Oh,
mm,
yes. No, sorry. I was saying that there was a game
mm,
for iPhone, and it was like on a Guitar Hero, but you would play like the beat of the song, and it would show you,
Hmm.
when
Okay.
to hit it or whatever. So
oh,
me
okay,
and my
okay.
sister Fatima were obsessed with it. We would like play it and try to beat each other and
How
everything.
many sisters you have?
I have two sisters and one brother, so we're four total.
Okay. Fatima
Okay.
is not the sister I kind of know, right?
Yes,
The
it
other
is. Fatima is the
one.
youngest.
Okay.
The one that lives in California, right?
She lives in California. Yes,
Oh, okay.
my baby sister.
Okay. Hi, Fatima.
And Ames, I met
Hello,
Ames
Fatima.
because yes, Ames. I was obsessed with Sam Evans from Glee, and
Yeah.
Blaine. They were like the coolest friends, but in my mind, they were more than friends. I shipped them as as a as
Okay.
boyfriends or whatever. So my friend Ames wrote some fan fiction, and I read it, and that's how I met her, and that's how we became friends. And I
Oh,
even went to visit her in Minnesota once, and she's the best. So she
that's
sent me
really good.
this.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys can
that's
see it.
very cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Very,
Look at Rachel's.
very nice. Very
Do you see
beautiful.
Rachel's face?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you are you- are you okay, mi Mariel?
She put a
Yes,
dog
I'm
sticker.
still with the coughing.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mary.
Okay.
So she doesn't like Rachel, so she put a like a little dog sticker on
Oh
Rachel.
God.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
all right. So
cool.
my next song. Uh, I don't. I want to say that this. I mean, I
Go
love
on,
the
guys.
song that
Go
I
on.
chose.
I have to. Hold on, hold
Yes,
on, hold
go.
on. My daughter is asking for something. Won't take
Don't
long.
worry.
Hold on.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
No worry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's
So I
Mama
like this.
time. Yes, we
Do I
have
keep
in the show
talking about
Mama
the
time.
song, or do I talk about something else?
No, let's talk about your friend Amy that is here.
Yes. Okay. So I
Yes.
love
Mhm.
Archie and I love Lee. So whenever they did this, I'm like, I need to
It was
have this
perfect.
magazine. And she bought it for me and she sent it to me all the way from Minnesota. So
Oh,
Oh, that's beautiful.
that's
thank
cute.
you.
Yeah,
Very
I love
sweet.
it. I love it. Yes, yes,
Yes,
Very
yes.
sweet.
Who is your favorite character from the show, Adri?
Sam Evans. I don't know if you guys saw the
Sam
picture I
Evans.
posted earlier with Cordover Street.
Uh,
I
okay.
I went to visit Fatima in California a few years ago, and he had a free concert in California, like around Fatima's house, I guess. So I
Wow, wow.
went, and it was so cool because it was a live concert. And before it started, I saw him on like court, and he came to me, and we talked for a little while, and he was so nice. And when the concert started, I was in the with the public or with the other people watching the show, and next to me
Yeah.
was Ryan Cabrera and
No
the
way.
singer. Yeah, and
No
the
way.
musician was Hutch.
Luquitas, you knew about that? Adrian had the
No, no,
opportunity to
no.
take a photo with Brian Cabrera, and
I'm shocked.
he didn't take the
Oh,
opportunity. Yes.
I didn't take a
Yeah.
picture. I was so
Luquitas is a
embarrassed. Like,
huge
no,
fan.
I
Yes.
know.
I know.
And he was
It's
with the.
very rare for me to be jealous of people, but
I mean, it
But
was
happy.
today,
Yes,
of
yes.
course.
it was him and the guy from Hot Shell Ray. He's Cord Overstreet brother. I think he's the bass or guitar player.
Hmm.
He was right there too. But anyway, it was a really great concert.
Awesome.
So I
Amazing.
chose this song, and they're not like my top favorite, but I wanted to give, I guess, a little light on more obscure songs or songs that maybe you guys didn't know of.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I chose this one. Is the original is Janet Jackson, "Nasty" and "Rhythm Nation." And it's so weird because a lot of the songs I didn't know before. I heard of them on Glee, and then I'm like, I need to listen to the original, and
Hmm.
that's one of them. And I love the originals. And I also chose this because it's sung by Jake, Marley, and Bree from Glee, of course. And I
Yeah.
chose it because I grew up singing in church, and we used to sing a lot of what's called medleys or potpourris, where you put
Hmm.
one
Yes.
song next to the other, like three songs together,
Yeah.
but they're not
Yeah.
matched up. You sing one song, and then you sing the other, and then you sing the
The
other.
other and then the other. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But with the mashup, I fell in love with the idea of a mashup whenever I started watching Glee, how they combine two songs and they make it sound perfect. Like the one that Mariel chose.
Yeah.
They go perfectly with the theme and everything. And this one, even though maybe it doesn't, the lyrics don't go together or whatever, the music fit perfectly. And the way they added Rhythm Nation in the middle of Nasty, it was just like, oh my God, so glorious.
Yeah.
Um, so I love the way they did like their music video of it. Um, I love the voices. I think that guy Jake sang it perfectly, and the girl singing with him. I loved it. So that's why I chose this song. It's one of my favorites.
You remember the name of the actor that
Yeah.
was Jake?
Oh my God, Jake is Jacob
Is
Art.
Art
Jacob
Jake
Art.
Yes. Jake Arbris.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
and Melissa Benoist, and I don't know Bree's name.
Elizabeth Nice.
Uh,
Yes, Supergirl.
Supergirl. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, all the cast was involved then in other superheroes stories.
Yeah,
Like Grant Gustin
Flash.
and Melissa
Yeah,
Benoist. Yes,
And Blaine was a guest
the
star
Blaine.
Flash and
Oh
Superman.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
loved it.
So Mao, tell us what do you think about the song because I'm guessing you love it. It's Janet.
Okay, of course, it's Janet Jackson, baby. I love, 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 love. Of course, Janet Jackson is one of my queens. Let's talk about Janet Jackson. She's perfect. And the this when they released this version, I was so obsessed with the version, And I remember because it was the time that I was watching on TV, the show, and it was so special for me to listen to a Janet Jackson song. And Reading Nation is a song that is very important to me, one of my favorite songs of all time, not only by Janet, in general. So, and this guy dances so good. He's a really good dancer, and his voice is really good. And actually, I love Melissa Benoist's voice too, because it's so special, it's so different, and this combination, it was so perfect. So yes, of course. And put a song like Reading Nation with another iconic song that is Nasty, that is like Reading Nation is for this album, Reading Nation, as the Nasty is for Control. It's like the same impact. I put these songs together, it's like a perfect combination. So I was like crazy. I mean, and the video that they were like, I don't know how to say, like the video was so well done, like imitating the original video, of Janet
Mhm.
Jackson, like Reading Nation, like with all these, I don't know how to say it, all the outfits, because the original video is so iconic, it's so iconographical. So that I was like, oh my god, this is really good, one of my favorites. Thank you, Adri, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about Janet Jackson because I love her so much.
Yay.
What do you think, Luki?
I knew it.
Well, I think it's amazing how different we are. Because I'm not a huge fan of this version. Like, I yeah, I think the problem for me was the
Boo.
character of the girl. I was very annoyed by her. I think they tried to make
Okay.
that girl kind of like a Sandy from Greece, like very sweet, kind of
Okay.
naive, and
Mark,
in some points she tried to be more mature and everything. But I was not a fan of the character or even her voice. I cannot say one song that she sang that I like it back then. I never did. I think, uh, but there's another thing that I don't know why, but for me, Janet starts to make sense in my mind after Together Again in the 90s. I
Okay.
never connected with what she did before that era,
In the
like in
80s?
the 80s. I don't know why, because I know it's good. I know that it's kind of iconic and everything. But yeah, I'm aware of that, but just don't connect it with my mind. So for me, this one is a no, sorry.
L.
It's a L, yes.
Rude.
Mariel, what do you think?
I'm dying here. Um, um, I first thought that it was chosen by you, Mao, because I was like, oh, it's Janet, it's Mao. But then I checked again, and it was like, oh no, this is Adrian's it's the choice. So I was really impressed because I would swear that it was Mao's choice. But I liked it. I love it. I mean, I love Janet too. So I think the blend of those two songs, just like the one I chose, like Adrian said, it's good. It probably doesn't say much of the same thing, but the blend of how they mixed it together, it's
Works,
great.
yeah.
So for me,
Yes.
it's a yay. I liked it. I need to watch the video. Promise I
You
will.
do. It's a
Oh, the video is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know my like. But I will. I promise I will. And and I liked it. This one I really did enjoy it, and I was really surprised that it wasn't a mouse choice. So yay.
Clap, clap, clap.
Mao, your next song.
Well, I think you're gonna be surprised because of my choice this time because it is an artist that I don't like so much. I'm not a fan, to be honest. But this song was so special when the original song was released, and is "Teenage Dream" by Katy Perry. I remember when the song was released, I was dating with a guy, and he was my first boyfriend, like my first real relationship with another man. And it was so special because he was
Uh-huh.
so cute, he was so good, he was romantic and everything. And this song was our song, like the couple song for us,
Hmm.
because I remember when maybe he asked me to be boyfriends. We were like in a bar, in a gay bar, and the song was playing in the background. So from that moment, we were like, "Oh, this is our song, Teenage Dream." And I selected the Blaine's version that he sings like in a club when he cheated on court or something like that because of the passion he puts in the performance. He's singing with all of his heart, like because she cheat and he feels so because he cheats and he feels so bad about it. And it's like the passion that he puts in the song is amazing. It's breathtaking for me. So he's crying and singing the song, and the voice is amazing because it's raw, but at the same time, he is a very good singer. Actually, I like so much his voice, and he's singing very natural. And I love this scene because chords suddenly is like realizing that there is something that is happening with them, and I love this version, this special version, because it was like a version before that was sung by Blaine, I think,
The world.
but when they met or something like that. Yes, but this in special, the acoustic version is so amazing, and that was the story behind the song, and why I like what I like the most. I like, of course, the original version because of the story I told you, but I really like this version made by Blade during the show. What do you think, guys? Adri.
I'm sorry. Before you continue, I'm gonna take advantage of being on air to say hi to my cousin Pita because she just texted me. She's like, "How come you didn't say hi to me?" So Pita,
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I love you. And we used to watch Glee together, and she will always listen to my rants when I didn't like an episode or song. So, Pita, you're the best.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
but I, oh man, so I like the song. I like the version and everything, and I think it's really cool how whenever they would perform on the show, they would just use the track they recorded. So it's just like they're lip singing to whatever they recorded already. But for this
Yeah.
one, the actor Darren Criss actually was playing live during the filming of the episode. So what you
Oh,
hear
Okay.
is not the same version that you hear on the track, on
Yeah.
what's iTunes or whatever. So I thought it was really cool because you see, like Mauricio said, the emotion and how I guess sorry he is because he cheated on Kurt. So I do like the song. I like both versions, the Warblers version and this one. I just don't like. I never liked Clean. I never liked Kurt and Blaine together. So that's not like it's like
Okay.
it's a good song, but I'm like it's okay. I'll still get.
Okay. 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 What do you think, Lucky?
I think I'm the bad guy in this show sometimes, but first I gotta say that we never talk about it, but this
Don't
was actually
say.
this the song of my first relationship to friend, Teenage Dream.
What?
It was the
Really?
song me and my boyfriend. Yes, the first boy,
I can't
first.
believe that. We never talk about it.
Yeah, it's because I don't talk much about my ex. It's like I talk more about the first love that was not a boyfriend, but the first
Yes.
boyfriend I don't talk much. But it was released when we were together for like 4 months. I don't know. So when you are in a relationship for 4 months, everything looks like a teenage dream, you know? So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
pretty much our
Mm-hmm,
song.
mm-hmm.
Actually, Katy Perry was pretty much the soundtrack, the Teenage Dream album at the beginning and the Prince album at the end. The tracks were perfect. So yeah, that happened. But now I'm gonna be the bad guy and tell you that I hate this version a lot.
Okay.
Like, yes, I think it was. I remember when I watched it, I loved the song, so I was expecting to like. But for me, it was very exaggerated. You know, the whole
Okay.
performance was just too much for me because for me, this song is so sweet and kind of dreamy.
Yes.
You know, and his version, of course, because of the scene and everything that was going on, was so exaggerated that for me was oh no. But again, maybe I have a problem with his voice because I never
Oh,
liked
okay.
his songs. Only Barely Breathing, that was actually a duet with
With
Finn.
Mhm.
I really liked this one, but I think was the only one. Sorry, Mao, it's a no.
No, it's okay.
It's a boo.
Let's go with Mariel because I think Mariel is going to save the song.
Let's see.
Maybe
I
no.
will not bet on that.
No.
I'm going to I'm going to make team with Luquitas this time.
Okay. Hate you guys. Hate you.
Who else?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I when I was listening to it, I was like, "Who is this?" Because I also like Katy Perry's version better, and I didn't like how this new version sounded. The background music, I don't know. I just didn't click with it, and I'm so sorry, Mima. You know I love you. You are my best friend, but this time it's a no no. It's a no no. Sorry, that's a
It's
no.
okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys.
Sorry, Mal.
That's great.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I
this
love
time,
when
yeah,
we
it's
are
not.
different. Yes,
Yes, it's amazing when we are not
Yeah,
agreeing.
yes, yes.
yeah, it's
It's
great to see to listen to different opinions.
yeah,
Yes,
Totally.
it's awesome.
for sure.
Even if they're wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, so
Even when you're wrong, yes.
Luqui-
it's my turn. Okay.
Yes.
The next
Luquitas, what is
one.
your next? It's your choice. Yeah.
Okay, I chose "Smooth Criminal," originally by Michael Jackson, and it was sang by Naya the Santana, and the actor I don't remember his name.
Grant
Grant
Gustin.
Was
Gustin.
Yeah, thank you. The character was Sebastian.
Yes.
Yes.
I love this version so much because it's one of those cases on Glee that they changed the song so much. It's very different, but it still works. And for me, the whole violin thing going on
The love story.
uh, was very special, very different, and I don't know, like the whole scene is like mouse and cat fighting, you know, they are singing to each other with so much hate and everything. And just to be against Mao again, I used to love Santana so much. Actually, my favorite characters were Santana and Rachel because I think they could be so controversial uh, at times in different areas of life, but they are also very human. Like you can connect with some things. Like Santana was very mean in the high school, but she was very sweet with her abuela, the grandmother. So you can see different.
Sides.
I don't remember.
Perspectives,
Yeah, is camadas in Portuguese, like layers of the
sides, yes.
yeah, the person, the same person, and that is very beautiful and makes me like both. But this song is one of the songs that I still listen a lot. I always remember Santana singing I don't know, it's so good.
Yeah.
So yes, I really love. I want to know your opinions, starting with Adrian, the birthday boy.
I love this song so much, and they even got the guys two cellos is the name of the guys playing the cellos.
Okay.
So it was amazing, and like you said, it was done totally different than the original. Hey, Mariel,
What is
uh,
Maria?
What happened with Mariel?
Don't worry, she'll be back.
she'll come back.
Continue. Yes.
No, but they did a great job, and I love those two characters, and because they're so alike but so different at the same time.
Yeah.
And when they're together in a scene, and they're sparring each other, it's so great to see.
Yeah.
So them singing together, it's amazing. I think both of them have really good voices, and they did total justice to the song. So it's a total two thumbs up for me. I loved
Yeah.
it.
It's like fire when they are singing. It's great.
Yes, yeah, I loved
What
it.
about what about you, Mo?
This is my time to take revenge.
No,
Because because for me the song is good because of the cello guys and Grant Gustin, because Grant Gustin is perfection for me. Santana is like this, like something horrible in the song. Like she's exaggerating so much for me. I didn't like her voice at all. Sorry, because I know she's not with us anymore. Rest in peace, Naya Rivera. But I never like it.
se va a jalar
I
todo.
love
Never
you,
like
Mo.
it.
You're the best.
I never liked that character. I'm not going to say that because she's not with us anymore. But
No, please say.
no. I never felt that she was so talented.
Okay.
Like in the Cinderella movie, you are not really pretty and you're not really smart. I don't want to be mean because she's not with us anymore. And I know that there are a lot of fans of Nadia Rivera, but I never perceived that she was really talented. I never liked her voice. I never liked her dance moves. I never liked her physical appearance. She was gorgeous, but I never liked the representation of Latino people. Because she
Okay.
was Latina in the character, and I never liked like this kind of representation. So, and she was mean, and in this performance in specials, for me, she was exaggerating so much, like the voice and the dance moves. And actually, there are another performance by her. For example, once she sang "Call Her Snake" by Paula Abdul. I really like that version that she made, and the voice mine with Amber Riley was great. But in this time, I didn't like. Grant Gustin is amazing for me. He's perfect, and the voice I like so much. His voice, I was a fan of him since the time I was so addicted to Flash the series. So and the cellos guys were amazing. I
Yes.
think they were like the main characters of this version.
Yeah.
But no, this time it's a no for me. Sorry,
You
friend.
get a nail.
And this is
Yeah.
Mao trying not to be mean. He's trying.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Yes.
You force me to say that because I don't want to offend this
I'm
woman
just
because
kidding,
she's not
friend.
with us anymore.
No,
But
I'm just
yes,
trying to say that you shouldn't be worrying about that. It's not.
no, no.
No,
I,
of
I
course,
I
it's
feel
very
bad
sad she's
because
not with us, but
yes, yes, yes,
is your opinion? It's not
yes.
disrespectful. Okay.
I never consider her so talented. Sorry.
Okay. And you, Marielle?
Mao, you just made me laugh so hard
Yeah.
because you made me remember. Mm, sorry, my father, because sometimes he's like, I just saw, let's just say, a cousin, and I just saw him so bad. He's so in a bad shape. He looks so bad. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, but he looks so bad. So I kind of, I kind of remind you kind of reminded me of him. But Luquitas, this time I'm going to agree with you again. I like this version.
Today you have a complot today.
We have a
Yeah,
team.
Luquitas,
Yes.
Luquitas and
Yeah.
me are, team A, and you guys are
Yes.
team B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
I liked it. I because I love Michael Jackson, so I was a little afraid when I saw Smooth Criminal, and I'm like, okay. but I played it and I liked it. So I think they did a great job. I mean, it's not my favorite cover ever, but I think the song is good and they did a good job. Unlike Mao, I do think that this girl was good, not the best, but she was talented. But excuse me, Lord, if I'm saying something wrong. But
Yeah.
no, but I mean, I liked it. I liked it. So it's a yay for me this
It's a
time.
yay.
Yay.
This is
Um,
for you. Wow.
and
Yes,
to
Mao, you get
finish,
you get nailed.
my choice was also predictable because I love Jason Mraz and he's my favorite singer in the world. So my
Yeah.
choice was Lucky, the one he sang with Colby Callet. This version I liked it because Queen was my favorite character. So
Okay.
I like the version. They did a good job because, well, I'm a huge fan of the original, but this version for me sounded good, sounded, pop, sounded sweet. They kind of tried to made it as equally as possible, Jason Colby. So for me,
Yeah.
it's a good version, and I don't feel bad because sometimes when I hear versions of other people singing songs I love by people I admire so much, I'm like, but this time it's okay, it's good, I liked it.
Works for you.
Um,
Yes.
Adrian, your thoughts?
I'm so glad you chose this song because I was feeling bad that I didn't choose any Sam Evans songs. So thank you for choosing that one. I love it. Lucky is such a beautiful song, such a pretty song, and I think they did a really good job singing together. They're really cute together. They were a cute love story. Oh, and before I continue, cute love stories from you guys to Lucas and Mauricio about Teenage Dream. I like your first love story.
Oh,
So
okay.
happy Pride.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's
happy
not that
Pride.
beautiful
Yes.
now, but yeah, it was in a
It
moment.
was in at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
no,
actually, I'm still in contact with him, and we are actually very good friends right now.
Yeah,
It was
that's
a
great.
good relationship, to be honest. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
No,
like
but
it.
great.
so going back to the song, it was amazing. I think them together singing, they have really pretty voices, and they did another song together. I've had the time of my life,
Mm.
which I think I listened to that one more than Lucky. But I think their voices together is magical. So great choice, Mario. Total two thumbs up.
Thank you, Adrian. And Mousy, now you are Mousy, if in case you were
This
wondering.
My,
time,
yes,
I like it. I like it so much. I actually I love nicknames because I put nicknames all the time. I was the one
Oh,
that put Luquitas, Lucky, and
Yes.
stuff like that. And then you put Lukingis that I love too. So because in my family we are like that. So yes, for me it's amazing, mi Mario.
I have a
Go
lot
ahead.
now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
many.
Uh, Actually, I am in your team right now, mi Mariel, because I love this version. One of my favorites, actually. I was hesitating to include this song, and when you send the list, I was like, oh, it's good that she chose this song because it's one of my favorites. It's very mellow, it's very romantic, it's very sweet. I love so much that version. I love actually when I don't consider this girl Diana Agron.
Egon. Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, Her voice is not so powerful, but it's a good voice. It's a very sweet voice, and
Mm-hmm.
singing with core overstreet, it's really nice to hear. You know, like it's very mellow, it's very romantic, it's very sweet. I love so much this version, and I think this version makes justice to the original,
yes,
to
Yes,
be honest, because the
like
original is so good and this one is so good too.
totally.
like you just mentioned, she doesn't have the greatest voice, but neither does Colby Caleb. So I think it's a great
Yes,
choice that they added, that they chose Diana to perform it because she's not
Yeah.
as
yes,
powerful. So yeah.
yes, because there is a version of Human Nature by Core Overstreet with Amber Riley, and it's totally different because you know Amber Riley has this kind of voice that is very powerful. But
Yeah.
even when Diana Agron doesn't have this kind of voice, it's a sweet voice. It's a good voice. It's good to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. And just to add, my favorite, I think I was mentioning during the whole episode, but my favorite character was, of course, Mercedes Jones was my favorite.
Totally.
Of
Yes.
course,
Okay,
it was obvious.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was obvious. And you, looking, is your opinion on this song?
Yeah, actually, for me, it's pretty much the same as the original. It's very similar in this case.
Yes.
So it's impossible to not, kind of impossible not to like, It's like a yes. It's not a super yes. Like I'm not very fan of the version of everything, but it's so similar of the original that I like it. And I think it's very clever, as Mariel said and Mauricio, to put Diana in a song like this, because sometimes we think that a great singer is like who has the
No.
higher range and higher notes and everything,
Powerful, yeah.
but actually a good singer is someone who knows the limits and the voice and can do a great job with the instrument they have. And I think this was the
Yes.
case with this girl in this song, so it was very clever and it's very good. So it's not my biggest yes, but it's a yes, Marielle. We're still on the same
Great.
team.
We're still, yes, team Lukingis, team
Yes.
Lukingis,
And
Mariel, and team
Mariel's
Adriana. Yes, yes, yes.
Mousy.
Mousy,
Mousy,
yes.
yes.
Oh, and hello to Mouse Mom, Miss Luz Elena. Hi.
Oh, she was
Oh,
calling.
Oh.
Hey,
te
hola, mamita.
amamos,
Saludos a
tía
Colombia.
Luz Elena.
Yes, lots of love to Colombia
Sí,
and to everybody watching. Well,
yeah,
today we are done with our choices. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It was fun for me. It was a little, educational because I'm not so familiar with Glee.
yeah.
But I promise I will watch more of it so we can
Yay.
have more to talk about in the future. Yeah. So thank you, Adrian, for being here with us once again. Happy birthday! I hope
Thank
you
you.
are having a great time with us and a
Yeah.
great day in general. It was great having you here once
Yeah.
again. You know, you are our number one fan, and we love having you here. So, anything else you want to add, Adrian?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I love you guys. Like you guys are my favorite part of the day when I watch the podcast. So thank
Mm,
you for
Uh,
making me a part
Thank
of
you.
it. I had so much fun talking about what I love, Glee, music, and you guys. And I wanted to say that I love whenever I find something that I love that has something to do with something else that I love. Like Glee, even though they didn't do any CCM songs, it had some CCM related to it. Like Nikki Leonti, she was part of Glee. She would do the tracks,
mm,
like she would sing the tracks for the people. Like she would sing the track for Rachel, and then Rachel would sing how Nikki sang.
Oh,
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 okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
so I thought that was really cool.
I
That
read about it. Yeah.
yeah, two of my loves, like together. And another Avalon, the band Avalon, they used to have an original singer called Nikki Anders, and she's also like the musical director together with her husband for Glee.
Oh,
So I
Oh,
thought it was so cool that when I find these little things, that my loves are intertwined or whatever.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and like Mao said, also like they didn't do any CCM songs, but Amber Riley sang a gospel song called "I Am His Child," and she
Yes.
knocked it out of the park. Like if you guys can listen to it, it's such a pretty song, such a powerful song, and Amber Riley's voice is just extraordinary.
Amazing.
But yeah,
Extraordinary.
Yes.
thank you for inviting me, and I had a great time.
Yeah.
yay. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for coming. Mao, Lucas, anything else before leaving?
Oh wow, the episode for today went so fast. I
Yeah,
wanted to talk
Yes,
more about.
I know.
Yes, because Glee is a huge show, so I think there is a lot to talk about. There is a lot of things that we want to share and talk about the show. Thank you, Adri, for share your birthday with us. It was so special for us. For us, thank you so much. We
thank you.
love you, as Mariel said. and you are part of our family. You know that. And the audience, thank you for being there. Your sister Fatima, your friend Amy, thank you so much for being here for us. It's very important.
And Pita.
Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Pita, sorry. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe. Give a big thumb. And the official playlist is already for you on Spotify. So don't miss it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mo. Lukingis.
Well, Joaquin is with us. He's saying happy birthday too for you,
Thank you,
Adrian.
Joaquin. Thank you so much.
Yes, I want to say once again happy birthday. I hope you had fun with us today. I did. I think
Perfect.
this track should be only like tracks from season one. I just thought that now, like, and then we can do season two, season three, season four, because there's so many great songs on Glee. It was so
Yes.
hard to choose.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot that I want to talk about. Um,
Yes.
yeah, but for now, just want to say thank you everyone watching. Thank you, Adrian, for being here with us. Thank you, my friends, Marielle, Mauricio, as always. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Luquitas. And don't forget, next week we have an appointment. It's going to be fun because I will be telling you all about my experience at the I Love Dance tour, which is
Yes.
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 It's
yeah,
coming.
which is
Woo.
this Saturday. I'm gonna tell you all about the meet and greet, which I haven't been told yet who is gonna be there. I'm still, like, please let me know who is gonna be there. But apparently everybody's gonna be there, for what I heard.
Ah.
So it's gonna be Aqua, which is I'm dying for it. So I cannot
Yes.
wait to tell you guys how it goes. It's a 6 hour concert. Um,
Mhm.
it's from 8 to 2 in the morning. So yeah, it's gonna be a little, uh, tiring, but I'm
Exhausting.
prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exhausting.
Young
Yeah, I don't.
Marielle. It's time for young Marielle to come
I
Yes.
back.
know. I know. And my husband, who isn't young at all, he's going to be there with me too. So, well, yeah. And he's like, okay, 6 hours. So yeah, you're like, get to it. But I hope I can bring you, I like lots of pictures and lots of videos because I'm really excited about this. And well, make sure you uh, tune in next week
Yes.
for all the details and more music information. Meanwhile, don't forget to give us big thumbs up, like Mao just said. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of kisses for everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.